Border Patrol agents bust human and drug smuggling operations 24/7.
Tonight, an in-depth look at the tools of the trade, the resources they have, and whether they say a border wall is even needed.
Eyewitness News anchor Sarah Forgany takes us to the border.
This body cam video of a stash house is a glimpse of life on the border.
Anything that comes into this country illegally is done underneath the cartel's umbrella.
It is a risk Border Patrol agents say they cannot take. To stop them from entering the U.S., agents need to be faster than the smugglers. So we're in Rio Bravo, a small town just near Laredo, outside of Laredo. We were told there's a group of about 5 or 6 people who just came down the Rio Grande in a small raft. They probably have made it on land right now. We were with Assistant Chief Gabriel Acosta in Laredo when a call came in.
You have seconds just to make the apprehension. You know, it takes a matter of seconds to cross the river, and if our agents aren't there in time or nobody sees them, then they're getting away.
This time the smugglers did get away. The terrain is a challenge, despite agents having resources like air support. What are you going to show us?
Well, what I wanted to do is I wanted to give you guys a bird's eye view of some of the unique challenges that we're faced here. An urban environment where you have literally seconds to make the apprehension to like a rural environment where you have a little bit more time and you can formulate a better game plan.
The game plan takes teamwork.
A typical day would probably have, I don't know, 10 to 15 requests for air support.
And all available resources.
They need to be moved around to get ahead of a suspected group. I'll do that for them. They need me to use our onboard sensor. We'll fly around and try to cut out a heat source for them.
You can see from up here, without Border Patrol, the border is wide open. The only thing separating us from Mexico, the Rio Grande. And that's where you'll find agents on the river watching for smugglers. And smugglers watching them. You can see behind me a group of people on the other side of the river here on the Mexican side. To us, they look like fishermen, but to the trained eyes of these agents, they see scouts working for the cartels, waiting for a good opportunity to smuggle in as many people as possible.
The lack of fishing equipment, the way they were dressed or the way they were not dressed. Usually fishermen, if you notice, they'll have buckets, they'll have several fishing poles, bait bags.
How often do you actually catch people being smuggled across?
Almost on a daily basis.
Traffickers are getting more savvy. A drainage pipe like this one on the U.S. side provides a place to hide. To keep up, agents also use horses, ATVs, motion sensors, and surveillance cameras monitored 24/7.
We've made records amount of binational seizures. So we work with our Mexican counterparts on a daily basis. Our lives depend on each other here.
Unlike some border towns, there is no substantial barrier in Laredo. But realistically speaking, is the wall really going to make any difference to you guys?
Yes. Yes, in some places it will make a huge difference. The wall could be the difference in making the arrest or not.
The wall, Acosta says, will slow down the smugglers.
The group staging on that side, you have the scouts on that side, you have scouts over here.
But added alone, it is not enough.
In addition to a border wall, we need tactical infrastructure and technologies like more cameras, more sensors, drones, and we need more personnel.
And this is why they say a wall alone is not enough. Last year in Laredo, Acosta says they had 14,000 gotaways. That is the number of undocumented immigrants detected by cameras or sensors, but agents were not able to get to them either because units were not available or lack of resources.